What's up, Chad? I've got another project to show you guys. This one's called Cosmik Finance. Now it's going to be launched on a Binance Smart Chain, and it's going to be a rebase project. Now it's going to have a few unique features that make it a little bit different to the rebase projects that we've been used to over the last couple of months, so we'll go through them now. Just to start off, they have a KYC by Rugdoc, and they've also had an audit done by Solidity as well, so you can find these in documentation. We've already got the contract released as well, so you can go and check it, and they claim to have some nice anti-bot set up for launch to stop anybody from manipulating the launch. And so let's get into it. So these guys are offering a dynamic APY system. I'll go into more detail in that in a minute about what that means. And here are the key differentiators. So the first one is dynamic tax. So what happens is we've actually seen this before in a project, probably one of the first rebase projects the rebase forks to launch, probably in about maybe February, start of March now, something like that. There was a project called Web3 that's still going strong now. They have this system in as well. So what happens is there's the normal sell tax. I think it's 16% for this project, and when the price starts dropping dramatically, what happens is the sell tax goes up and up and up and up. And so obviously, when the sell tax starts going really high, it's going to help combat the sell pressure, because people aren't going to want to sell out at ridiculously high sell tax. So yeah, Web3 have implemented this into their project, and like I say, they're probably one of the longest lasting rebase projects we've seen. They're still doing well as of now. Next, as I was saying before, they've already released a contract. They seem pretty confident to be able to do that, because they talk about these anti-bot measures that they're gonna have to ensure the health of the chart upon launch. Multi-sig. It's pretty normal. We see those in most rebase projects. So it's going to be a community-driven project. Once it's launched, it will be the token holders who will decide the future of the project. And the dynamic APY, so this is kind of the same as a dynamic tax. But yeah, this is something that I don't think we've seen before. Well, I'm not aware of it being used in any other projects. Is not only will the tax change when there's huge price drops to kind of combat the sell pressure, but the APY is also going to change depending on how the market conditions are to make the project a bit more sustainable, because that's the problem we're seeing with some of the projects at the moment. Moving on, 14% buy tax, 16% sell tax. That's going to be a 30% tax all round trip. Now, their whitelisting process is still open. They've got about 110 spots left, and pre-sale will be in about a week's time. So you still got a chance to get over there and find your way to get a whitelist spot. There is multiple ways of doing it. The typical invites, or ranking up, or creating content and that kind of stuff. And this is how the taxes are broken down, which is pretty normal, really. And as I was talking before, they've done the KYCs by Rugdoc, and they've got a Solidity Finance audit. And a couple more pointers. So as I said before, it's going to be on a Binance Smart Chain. It's going to be a whitelisted pre-sale, like I was saying. So head over to the Discord. I've got the link for that in the description of that video. So you're going to go check it out, and you can find your way to get a whitelist spot, because I imagine those last 100 spots are going to go pretty soon. So at the moment, they still haven't chosen the launch pad, but they are going to give some details on that soon. The liquidity will be locked with the launch pad, and as we said, they've been KYC'd. Yeah, so I think this project, it definitely ticks all the boxes in terms of security and that kind of stuff. I don't really see any red flags. They've got a nice active community, and I kind of like these ideas, because I personally didn't invest in Web3, but obviously I wish I had done at the time. It's probably one of the better rebase projects that we've seen during this trend, and so it just means that these methods of having a dynamic tax and dynamic APY is something that definitely helps projects out in hard times. And so let's have a look at the dashboard. I'm not sure if it's ready. No, it's still not ready, but I guess still a week away from the pre-sale anyway. And yeah, so I'll put all the documentation in the description of this video, so you can go check out the website and the white paper and their Discord community and stuff like that. Okay guys, thanks for listening, and until next time, bye.